it's time for the, we're at the 88, shit went down, right? I'll just read it later. As the heavens burn, alright. Though you and Kyle both have needs to share, hers is perhaps the more urgent. Quebec, did you go to escape again? Actually, no. Did we learn a lot more of the final days? You could say that! I certainly learned a thing or two. Hey, look! Another reference to Corvos. We're on Corvos mention number 8. The world is on fire and it's up for me to do stuff. The world is literally on fire. While I was gone, everything caught on fire. Time to go help my friends. While I was time traveling, the world was on fire. Oops, my bad. Everything is fine while everything is on fire. Exactly. It's that meme, that gif. This is fine. Flames all around me. The sky is on fire. Woohoo! Charge! Earlier on the Magna Gleckis, my friends are fighting and I need to help them. This is fine. Don't panic. Please remain calm. I know you're being chased, but please remain calm.
No. No. We were promised an escape. Not the same we fled.
You know, this is all Fortuno's fault. You should have not come here, dude.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
Can I kill Fortuno? I mean, that would be wrong, but can I kill him anyway? He's a terrible father.
Your panic is our greatest enemy.
Please remain calm.
Come, we must
Did you find out what you need to know? I sure did. Now I have to save the world. Nyom.
How?
Magic.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
We're cool. The cool kids. We can fight. Charge!
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
Time to play Alfino again.
As you wish, my little lord.
Sage. I know how to play Sage. Role playing! Protect the refugees. In the coming battle you fight as Alfino.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Okay, I know how to, but do I remember how to heal his? His Sage. Protect the refugees. You will hurt these refugees over my... That is not attack. This is attack.
Leave it to me.
Boop. Please remain calm. Do I remember how to play his Sage? Remain calm. Remain calm.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Please remain calm.
You're safe now. Easy now. Deep breaths.
Please don't panic. It would be really a bad thing if you panic, okay? Look at me. I'm a boy.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
I'm fine. I got this. I can play Sage. That's the wrong button again. I'm not used to his Sage. It's a group stack marker. He does a little... The animation for his... Can everyone just stop panicking? He does a little jump when he does that.
But not hard enough.
Easy peasy.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Stop panicking. You're making it worse.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
In comes the Imperial Legion to save the day. Well, sort of.
Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid. For once.
Let's kill things together.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride! Of that I've no doubt.
Committing murder with friends. Yay! Force note, what the fuck?
Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Over there we have Scorching Alizé. We're Scorch. Fun move. And that was LB3.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Dream Team Duo.
Withdrawal might be in order.
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
I'm on my way.
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
Dream Team Duo.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
New. Time for Red Maid's life. The best life. Meow. Can the people please stop panicking? Catboy uses the forbidden magics.
I'm fine.
Mechanics are for cars. Just kidding. That does not apply in solo duties.
I'm not done yet.
This is honestly the dream team duo is these two.
The air crackles with energy. Find cover.
As they say, turnabout's best play.
Oh, my Obigi just- I'm in the middle of the Scorch combo! Oh, hold on. There we go. Boop! Overkill. Overkill! That's the dream team duo right there.
There's not the barest trace of Aether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Forgot to inform you, they're dead. Time to recreate a trailer moment.
Saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Bippity boppity cure. I'm on my way.
Look out!
Time to recreate a trailer moment. LOL. Catboy was the paladin all along.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future!
Catboy was always the paladin.
Let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
And from across the snow walks a Mikote in a vest.
Oh,
Howdy. Mikote in a vest. The squat one's funny, but we gotta be I gotta keep it serious.
I can look after myself, you know.
I'm just a Mikote in a vest.
Everything's in order, I trust?
Let's kill things together.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Now it's the Dream Team Trio.
Oh, Rio for the ages. Just the beginning. I had a feeling I'd find you here.
Committing murder with my friends.
With me!
Because that's what you do with friends, right? You commit murder together? Alfino says leave the healing to me, but I too am a healer, so like, let me do my job. And we win! Murder has been committed with pals. Duty complete. Murder has completed. Murder has been completed. fun times today.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Charlian is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I
He
have
was
failed to
stupid.
accommodate.
He was stupid for thinking he could go through Garlemald.
Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Charlian. Please.
Your plan sucks.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of LXII have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Euless with the assist.
Just there!
Oh right, we have to see Xenos.
More of them.
Xenos! Here!
It is his home.
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
Stare down with the Viator himself.
Why have you come?
Why not?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, is it? You gotta be shitting me.
You cannot still be on about a rematch.
He sure is.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
Xenos, Viator, Galvus. Euless, what the fuck?
You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your
Always.
passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
He's just very determined to get me to kill him, and honestly, Angry Cat not impressed. Can't wait to punch you later.
So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about. Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland The nation you rule is as good as
Get
gone.
him. Get him, buddy. Get him.
Along with so many of its people.
And all he wanted
Not
was
just
to fight me.
soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The
Get him,
Aeolians
buddy.
tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did. For what?
He just wanted to fight me.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
Please remain calm.
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger.
Please
It
don't
will
get
serve
angry.
no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
I'll punch him free. I'll punch him extra hard. I love his response to that. I love his response here.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
Would anyone be happier if he had a good reason for all of this?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends. Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they will be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
Thanks, buddy. He actually said something
Should
kind
you
of smart.
succeed in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Fuck you. I'll punch him later.
A blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you.
What a fun time the gang is having here.
Go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
And then he walks away. And then he walks away. But no. Stare down. With the kid half his height.
You found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time.
I won't fight you because I'm busy, okay? The world needs my help.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for.
The kid half his height is gonna get him.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Punch you later. Look, here comes Forshno.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Can I get a free
There's
ride
room
back?
enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
You screwed up, but it's fine.
If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
Euless is a good kid.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Stop being an asshole father. Just kidding. I know why he's acting this way, but that doesn't mean I have to like him, even with my knowledge, right? What a fun time. We can have hope. Yeah, hope will be the... Hope is our secret tool here. The gang. Huh, it's just nice to see you again. Yeah, my time travel trip was fun.
No major injuries then. Good.
I mean, my sanity took a beating,
I briefed
but...
the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
Euless, our hero. Our hero!
Additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
We can't save them all is the lesson here. Most is better than none. One is better than
I'm
none.
addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the forum's envoy, Forshno Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
It's fine.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak.
People.
Once the airships are taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
Gotta be saved.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions.
We kind of need men.
Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
We're a little short-staffed. A little. Just a tiny bit.
We swore to defend, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno.
Call him Dad. Gosh,
You
so
did desire
awkward.
to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
Say thanks.
Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous.
Flo is in
I wish to
the
hear the details of this
background.
grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
Absolutely.
I swear.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
Thanks, man.
You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First one.
Oh man, my recent surgery to the first went more to the first, y'all. I went time traveling. The ear.
Did you hear something just now?
Everyone looks in unison. Where is this realm's blasted pudding?
Where, oh, where is this star's blasted pudding?
Awkward. The gang.
May banish even the darkest night, and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
I bring emotional support, Loverit.
'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
We're all kind of busy.
It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
Good times.
Hey, maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom. Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
I'm it, but not.
Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit.
Yeah.
It was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Your moon pals were.
Well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
Your moon pals are just bunnies.
I'm Livingway, Heidelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I, bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Charlian, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
In more ways than one.
'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Oh my god, at long last. I'm just a cowboy in a vest.
For a time, at least. Nevertheless, 'twas worth the journey to find present company well.
Well is not a correct statement.
Forum and lend thine own wisdom.
I went time traveling, y'all.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death?
Nah.
I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Be my personal heater. Grab the Loper, be my personal heater. to tell my friends I went time traveling, by the way, and I met Vana, wife. I miss her every day. Oops, that's my fork. Alright, time to tell my friends about my trip. You know, fun as it was. Kicks down door. I went time traveling. I may have obtained new knowledge. To what revelations did Hydaelyn's Elpis flower lead? Alright, let me tell you. I went time traveling. I went to talk to Elidibus. He was like, wow, that's a place. He threw me back in time. I met my old friends. We went adventuring together. We met Hermes, met a bird that's going to be the end of the world. Met Vana, wife. God, love her. Found out that it's all Hermes' fault because he created a really bad AI, and now we're here. Meteon's got a lot of bad vibes. To defeat Meteon, because that's that simple. Ooh, that's not good. I know where she is. I know where she is. Oh no. Vana never gives up. Vana was just waiting for mankind to stand on its own 2 feet. She's been waiting for mankind. She's just been waiting for mankind to determine their own fate. We don't have a spaceship. It's in the forbidden part of the map. Let's go meet the forum. He who. The forum's actually liking us, gasp. Yum. I intend to get through the 88 today. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to split the 89. Weehoo! Time for a Catboy with a vest to meet. Don't bring your weapon, me brings my weapons. That's the right button, I meant hit spirit. Okay, forum of useless people, I mean wonderful people. Go get them, my boy, make me proud.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends.
Make me proud.
By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
He's been carrying this entire
Agreed.
expansion as a charismatic
I
boy.
will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Catboy with a vest.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us.
We only
and
saved
the
their
people of
lives.
Ratzendharn. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon.
Where we will then yeet ourselves away.
You are. It is for this purpose Charlian has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenor and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Charlian citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Ratzendharn was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan.
You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Right.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated.
AKA they're behind schedule.
At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven Hells. Is there anything to be done?
We can fix it with my lack of tech knowledge.
The primary means of propulsion, once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
Can I borrow your ship? I mean, I'm going to borrow your ship.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem?
Because we're tech nerds.
We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hyde.
I need to see Vanach.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your...
Can I borrow your spaceship?
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Can I borrow your ship?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students.
We have an Allegan nerd on our side. That's our plot. That's the twist here. We have an Allegan nerd. You need Allegan stuff?
Order! Order! We have no time debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms? "71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
Call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Go team. Time to have some absolute shenanigans of a slowdown. That's why I'm determined to get to the 88 today. It's such a slowdown with the Loperates. Alright, team. Take me to the other part of the map. Take me to the other part of map. Look at the gang, nice and neat. I just want to speak with the important ones. Okay, Fortuneau, take me away. Finally, I can do the lift. At long last. For a split second, he was going to talk. Alas. I can do this. The 88 is just a slowdown. When you get to the Leopards, it was they were dragging it on. But I can do this. We're about to find out. Oonga Boonga. Going into the Forbidden Land. It's the atmosphere. We're having happy times. Ah, crap, it's worse now. Disappointed father stare. He just don't wanna. He just don't wanna. It's fine, man. I got the kids under control. Charge! At long last. The forbidden part of the map. Ironic. Even further underground. Well, you know what? Technically, yes, because there are stairs you have to lift or the talk to get to down there. Yum. We've made it to the final spawn of the... Oh man, I can finally finish my ether currents down here. Look at that. I've been on the ball. I'm gonna get punched down here. Whoops. Yum. Excuse me, friends. Okay, Catboy, it's time for your ether or your elegant knowledge. Your elegant knowledge comes into play. Don't startle him. He's working the overtime shift. Don't startle him.
I could swap around. No, been there, done that. Down there, lost my eyebrows.
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Aether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights.
We know elegant! Well,
You are at liberty to return
points
to
at Elegant
service
Royal.
by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Aether burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Aether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loporits?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Look at this nerd! Look at this nerd!
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though.
Why make it when we could simply loot it?
Salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Oh,
the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Let me tell ya.
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with.
Let me tell ya. I have a trick up my sleeves. I've been to...
from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need.
I've been through coils and even soloed nail all by myself on Aether. Red mage power.
Deep into the shards, and the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
Isn't that private knowledge? We went to destroy Bahamut. Wasn't that a secret? Weren't we not supposed to tell anyone that we did that? Now, I love this meme of an answer, but I genuinely feel like, because on Aether oh so long ago, when I was clearing coils, I was determined to not use Party Finder, that I genuinely sat there as this, like, level 90 or 80, not the best geared red mage, and spent 40 minutes just trying to solo T9, and it worked. But I genuinely feel like Catboy probably got trauma from it. Also, I just love the memery of this one.
Heavens, are you alright? You look pale as a... Well,
cowboy got trauma.
Best put that battle from your mind for now.
I love
Deep
Nail's
breaths.
fight. I really
That's
do.
it.
If not, it's only slightly annoying.
There are multiple interment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously...
Bust out our friends.
Thancred, is
Be
the
useful.
liaison we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
Be useful, Alliance.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have...
You, Alliance, be useful.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Go team.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Go team. We've got Walker footballs in the background.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Go team. Elegant. Go contact Aaronville. And some side stuff. Wink. Wink. Go team, time for the slowdown. Meanwhile, oh god, that's right, I have to watch them all! Make me proud. Coil's music.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Thiergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberg will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your fighters.
Coil's music!
Chizona's blade clear the way.
Coil's is so great.
Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now.
Can't wait to retire.
Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ul Namo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Coil's music. We have to watch them. Go into the shards of Dalamud. Is that not a secret anymore that we killed Bahamut? Because it was a secret. We kept it a secret.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses.
Glare.
Still, it has
Glare
never been
mages.
thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Glare mages.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Coil's music. Great.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
You're the tree lovers.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions.
Of course it's obvious you can't fight. Oh god, remember that?
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Go team. Hashtag Go Squad.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Look at all these people working together.
Don't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papa Limo.
Oh my god, was that a mention of Papa Limo? Impossible. And Kurthus, because we gotta see everyone.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Right, we gotta hear Midgar Soma roar. Rawr.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Rawr XD. Midgar Summer was just sharing his thoughts before taking a snooze again. Honestly. Meanwhile, in the Ruby Sea, because we gotta see everyone.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Oh, did I do for... Did I...
Hancock? What a surprise this is.
Did I do Four Lords on Aether?
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
I don't think I did. I did not. I did not do Four Lords on Aether. Didn't think so. Oh, remember when we did it? I didn't, did I? Hang on. No, I did not. I didn't think I did Four Lords. I've always been too busy. Okay, team, let's get it. Let's get this 88 out of the way. Everything slows down while we wait for our friends. Yum. Off we go. I'm going to try if I can here to pick up as many of the 5 ether currents that I'm missing along the way. For example, the one that's right here. Just for my convenience. Bum, 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 bum. I almost ran past my friends. Who needs help? Anyone need help? Who's the last one? You're the last one. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that one bullshit circle. Oh man. Oh man. But why are all the Charlian Aetherites covered in water? Right, time for the slowdown. Our friends are getting our stuff, and now we enter the slowdown. I both get why it slows down and don't get it at the same time. Doesn't mean I have to like it, right? So what's it? Alright, so what makes it think I know? The little dude. Gotta have water, can't live without water. When you look at history, you'll find people always live near water. The leopards appear to be an appetizer. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not be eaten. Nah, I think that wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, at least we have the good music. Let's get our agriculture on. We can't have nice things because everyone brought up the grapes. Ahoy, penguin, back. Oh no, you're back. We're getting our agriculture on. Grapes. I take it... Sinky had to go to class. Kidding. I'm only teasing, boy. I'm only kidding. I'm only teasing, Sniper. We're getting our agriculture on. Oranges are good. I know you want to tease me, or are you? Dun dun dun! Oh, you're on to me. Please don't bite into a pumpkin. And on the second part, please don't eat lemon raw. Don't do that. Don't bite into pumpkins and lemons raw. Don't actually do that. It's not very good. Lemons are not supposed to be eaten like that. Lemons are not raw. No, just you don't eat lemons plain. What have I missed while I was gone? We're saving the world. We're making the spaceship. Sorta. Kinda. We're also discussing morality and humanity. Morals are for losers. Yeah, morals are for losers. Except they're not. Morals are important. Noodles. Let's save the world! We're actually just killing time, but you know. I'm gonna be lazy and teleport back and stretch while I'm at it. Ooh, big stretch. Ooh. Ooh, the big stretch. Gonna do it twice. Ooh, Pengu does a stretch. Why is growing my sewing? Look, it's the gang. Oh, it's just Thancred. Everyone here is kind of stressed. But don't be stressed, haha, because that's bad. Oh god, no, it's time for the absolute BS of a red circle. God, no, not again! It's coming up after I talk to this researcher. God, I hate this one. Please don't be stressed, sir. Stress is bad. Be happy. Sharing to us your woes. Be an emotional support bunny. Time to go find it. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 people in this absolute bullshit of a circle. I have a gift for finding souls in need of succor. No, I do not. Not in this circle. This one's stupid. Because it's got a fake out. It has fake out NPCs. Okay, I can do this. Sniper, do you believe in me? Fucking hate this one. It's too big. Can you help me later with a dungeon on 14? Absolutely I can. Which dungeon? Okay, it's the 8 NPCs and there are fake outs involved. They're all in the circle, except the circle is the entire fucking zone. No, you're a fake out. I might just talk to everyone. Okay, there's the one over here. Come on, Pengu's brain, you've done this before, remember. This circle sucks. Okay, there's the one over here. I got this. I've done this before. I just gotta remember. Okay, 2. We're just missing 6 people. Let's do this. I can do this. I remember. No, I don't remember where they are. I don't remember where they are. I don't think it's this one. Nope. You're one of them. I can do this. Astro got replaced by Sage, and I don't like that in the Charlian lore. I don't... Crying. Okay, I'm halfway there. We're halfway there. I just gotta find the other 4. Okay, I can do this. Don't think it's you. Oh, it is. It is you. Okay, I'm just missing 3. And there's one back here. I think. Oh god, I don't remember. This woman is doing better than you are. Damn. Damn, man. Shoot, where are the last 3? No, we had such a strong start. Come on now, brain. Yum. Nope, that's a fake out. Skeptical. Don't be skeptical. Oh god, I'm gonna be missing 2 again. We're just missing 2 NPCs. I got this. Oh, here's one. Oh, here's one. Okay, well, great. Oh no, we're missing 1. But I think we're good. It might be. No, I don't remember anymore. Stop being despondent. I don't remember what dungeon. Do you happen to remember what level? Because I can easily tell you. Gleaners, I need to remember. Crap, where's the last one? No, not again. Who needs a hand? Who needs a hand? I don't think it's them. I'm gonna have no choice but to... Yeah. I'm gonna have to hit the probable fake out ones. I don't remember where they're... Level 32, if you remember correctly, so Brave Fox is long stop. Got it. Like I said, I know the levels. I already hit the one that's back here, right? Oh man. I'm missing 1 NPC. Where, oh where? Are you back here? Haha! Found him! Excuse me, sir. Did you do addict? I mean, I just don't run that dungeon. We found all 8 NPCs! Alright, time for another cutscene. I'm just a cat boy, I'm just a cat boy. I'm only teasing you, or are you? Dun dun dun.
match in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
They all look the same.
Taken. After you and your friends left Mare Lamentorum, we spent no
Mare
small amount of
Lamentorum.
time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Aetheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon.
Urianger screen time.
Wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Oh, right. Time for Mornbrita morning. Mornbrita gets mooned more in this expansion.
There was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic. And
Teleportation.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
All we need is a hug sometimes.
Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person.
All you need is a hug sometimes.
No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Sometimes all you need is a hug, man.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings.
And we're grieving, finally.
The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me.
I need a hug. So do I.
But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
A nice cutscene. We're all having feelings.
I think
We're having feelings.
I can feel her too.
A good time.
The truth.
'Cause feelings,
of
my
her
dudes.
Life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
We'll save this world yet.
Life and hardly learn a thing. That's why
Thank you for the hug, Peg. I got you. You know me, I got you. I got you, Sniper. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. Time to help carry boxes. I love carrying boxes. But hang on, there's an ether current up here. I want to grab it. Curiouser. Astro is for sure good on XP. Hang on, I was a detour. I need to get these ether currents while I'm in the general area. This one's just up here. Okay, I angered something. Tree, I don't want to fight. And then I immediately aggro something else. GG me. But I got the ether current. And now I'm being chased by wildlife. Anyway, crates. The other two are on the other side of the map. Easy peasy. I'm here to help you carry some boxes. Pango, I have a confession. Oh, that is a statement. What's your... I'm a fish. Alright, sniper. Let me carry some boxes. Yum. Yum. Cat carrying a box. I wonder. I'm playing MSQ as Astro, but I think Astro's good for XP now because ETA scope will be more than the rest of the XP bar. That I want to actually do what I said I would do and bonk over to Astro, or Bird Mage. For XP purposes. I started the job as Astro. I did not think swapping jobs would make the box drop. Whoopsies. My bad. Oops, I lost the box. What did you think I was gonna say? I don't know. There were a number of ways that could go. Didn't know changing jobs would make Catboy lose the box. My bad. I have got a box for one Elfino. Here's my box. Catboy box carrying. Muscles. I'm actually really weak, so I don't think I could carry the box. I involved myself. You gotta tell me. Because if you just the character mind when I said that. There were any number of ways that could have gone, Sniper, okay? I'm not gonna share my thoughts. How did LXII manage that? Trying to injure yourself. And that's LXII, always running off ahead. Sure, I want to know. There were just a number of ways. When one starts a conversation with, I have a confession to make, there are a number of things that can be said. I gotta be delivery Pengu. That's a good point, but it's me. Yeah, and there are a number of things you can say. Just think about all of the things you love talking about, Sniper, and imagine that. I have to deliver paperwork. That's a fun job. Excuse me, delivery. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna start dropping the XP under Red Mage. Because I'm good on Astro and I don't want to overcap. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell us about the twins' dad. There's nothing wrong with what I talk about, right? Right, Sniper. Lisa was like, haha, nope. Dear old Fortunato was torn between his father going, screw my elders! And here comes Catboy. Catboy and Catboy time. We're saving the world, and it's Catboy and Catboy time. Pango, I have another confession. Oh boy, enlighten me to this one. Pengu is a red mage. Aether Cat is a red mage for a little bit. He gets to be a rare mage for a moment. I just don't want to lose the XP or miss out on XP. I like turtles. That's a nice confession. I think turtles are pretty neat. A little murder was no problem for me. And I'm a giraffe. Well, no, that's nice. That's nice, Sniper. We're having a serious discussion with Catboy. Amon, of course, was the one who did it all. He wanted to travel the Sea of Stars. Ah! The Catboys are talking. Yeah, it was not a free travel. Okay, and I can get my last 2 ether currents that are finder ones here. So for our quest, but that'll be easy peasy. Or 3, 4 by technicality. And there it is, my 10th ether current for Labyrinthos. Doing these at the same time as story is a great idea, and I should have done that on my main and my other ult. Saving the world. Good old vibes. Now Red Mage is 89. Oh, that's neat. I'm actually just going to rotate between them on the 88, like the last 388 quests that I've got. Hey, wait, no, what the name I want it now? Mood. He's gonna light some fires, but don't worry. It's all in good fun. Actually, this might be the last 88. I'll just put it on the XP on Summoner. That'll be a nice boost. 2 less hunts I have to kill. Just a Catboy. Just a Catboy in my cap world. I have sleepy puppers. I want sleepy puppers.
Finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
The gang.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
The gang. We're all just vibing.
Our consultations with the Loporrits, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryo. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone.
Look at that. Our delivery has arrived. We got the Amazon day 1 delivery.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
We got Amazon day 1 delivery.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
Now, where might this delivery be?
We're breaking their port.
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
You all need paperwork.
Surely, these can't all be.
Screw customs. My Maki bros.
Bleeding hellfire. They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamon shard.
He was too scared. Useless boy is forever useless.
I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Only because I did mock. Credit where credit is due.
So you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. You did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
Take that back.
Make me.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Deja vu.
My, what a grand welcome party.
Hancock and Saraban.
We come bearing relics both sacred and Allegan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of the Kojin.
That's what he says if you didn't do Forlords.
Deliver it on behalf of the Blue with all haste. Fearing I could not swim here with the necessary speed, however, I thought to beg our Confederate allies for aid. To my delight, Hancock was already preparing for departure at the self-same port, and had space for additional cargo.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time. Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
Evilly's best raid! Want a secret? Actually, can't us the secret? Tell me, Sniper.
To hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder.
We're broke. Wait, no, we're not. We have money!
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenard Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation.
We paid.
Everything is already yours.
A1 shipping.
We funded the venture. When?
Now.
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Taku scares me sometimes.
when it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount. We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
The cool mom of the kids.
From the shadows, since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Can't wait to see you in the custom delivery.
Millions.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent.
Waste not.
Waste not.
Fortuno does not get paid enough for this job. Well, I think we win. We're gaming.
However did you manage so much in so short a time, then? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Hang on.
Did I not tell you I have my way?
Insert Kyle time. And Aaronville are overworked Amazon deliverer.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlie. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so
The star is a mysterious place.
That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed.
The overworked Amazon deliverer. Working that 20-hour shift.
The whole of the guildship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
Can I have your backpack? Alpha!
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
The gang. It's the gang.
Mention it sooner. The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
Sid, you brought the team.
Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new...
I'm sorry, I'm more obsessed with Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlwind before coming
Oh god,
here.
that's right, because I did weapon on here.
From Gaius.
I did weapon, but I did not do Poor
We're
Lords.
still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise. So we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiment.
God, that's right.
There's a fair bit of refined adamantite in it too.
That's right, because I did weapon over here.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
We all gathered this Allegan stuff.
Consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them. I know. How the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness. The clash between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager.
And the goblins fought Allegan
by
stuff.
the magnitude of the Gobby booms.
What a great time.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat-Han not have a presence?
Feature coming by for a surprise visit. What's up?
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you.
Feature, what's the deal in 6.1?
Though they chose to take their leave of Thavner, those you saved in Galimund remain my people.
Feature, what's your deal in 6.1?
Gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer.
He's taking a nap. Midgard is taking a nap.
As he traveled
Will he ever awaken?
His resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever.
But who says Jaya?
Tiamat and Hrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the
But who is this Jaya?
The sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well."
Can't wait to go to Mercedia.
I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a
I believe I'm gonna work sometimes. Sniper, I'm always worried about you.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself in.
Bugger me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again. Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could
14.
Get 10, no, 14 bleeding percent.
14.
Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Stop being an asshole father. He's a nice dude after all.
Yes, Father?
Awkward.
I know not what you seek of Heidelin.
I just want to talk to Vana.
Would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake. And we
I'm just awkwardly in the background. You can see my feet. He's a nice father after all. Darn.
Then I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
He's a nice dad.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something.
He was just trying to protect the kids.
I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to
That
myself
was all he was trying to do.
steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool. Perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing. When he perished at Cartano, as we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship.
It was all for his kids.
I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We're having a moment.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful.
Hey, where have I heard those lines before?
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
We commit murder on the regular.
Millions.
Take me to Heidelin, please.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well.
You are forgiven, I
assume
guess.
that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger. Yours, in particular. I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I like them.
They're my kids.
If we've finished loitering about the harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
Now I think we should loiter around a bit more.
Spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends.
No, I don't want to do that. Let's save the world. The theme of the warrior flight plays. Clever. Well, the quote theme. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You have kids? Congrats! Snape, you're learning all sorts of things. I've got a wife and I have two wonderful adopted kids.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you...
If you please. I will protect the kid. I would die for Alphino and LXII, and I mean that with the utmost seriousness. Gonna drop this XP, this singular bit of XP here under Summoner. Oh boy. For Shanna! We're on a cool basis now. He's nice. Dash ship. And Thailand chit chat. It's the thing from the logo. Hello, gang. Talking with Heidelin is not easy. Are you ready? And that's when he level blocks like everyone because it's 89. I just want to get this last dash of XP on here, okay? Ba-bum, ba-bum. Can't wait to see my wife again. But no, I miss you. Okay, Fortuno's like, are you prepared? And this is where he level blocks like everyone. Because her children, one and all, is 89. However, that's where I was trying to get to. I have no idea when I'm finishing this. It'll be the next 2 days. Okay, that's Walker. Boop. Or am I ever truly prepared? The answer is no. Haha. Okay.